Hello, happy new year everyone. My name is Princess Shyngle and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, well darling, click the subscribe button right now because I have so much in store for you guys. So today on Hot Talk with Princess Shyngle, I will be sharing the top 10 things I wish I knew before I got married. Okay, these are tips that I want every woman and man to have at the back of their mind before you want to walk down the aisle with the love of your life. Tip number one, be sure. I know there's a lot of pressure on a lot of women, especially me. I always said that before I clock 30, I want to be married with children. So when that 30 was almost there and was reaching out for me, I was like, oh my God, okay, I need to get married. And society and social media got to my head because every time you post a picture, every time you look happy and you're living your life, that one thing everyone comments is, go and get married. Go and find a husband. You will never get married. No man will ever want to marry you. You're always naked on social media. So that whole thing, it kind of got to my head at some point, especially when 30 was approached. A man just walks up and say, hey, I want to marry you. You'd be like, you know what? I don't love him. I'm not attracted to him, but let me just get married, because I'm tired of everyone making me look like I am the problem, and that's not the case. Don't ever do that, okay? Take your time. Be 110% sure. Matter of fact, be 1,000,000,000% sure. Don't let nobody force you or push you or pressure you into ever getting married. Because let me tell you something, darling. After the wedding, after everybody has celebrated you, it's just you alone with that man. You understand? And same goes with men as well. Don't let people pressure you because you're 35, you're 40, you haven't found that right person yet. Don't settle because everyone is asking you to settle. Make sure the person you want to marry is your ideal person. This is your ideal man or your ideal woman. This is the person you want to wake up next to for the rest of your life. Okay? Tip number 2. This is the most important tip, actually. Tip number 2 is sex. Sex. Sex is pretty much one of the most important thing in every marriage. So the sex needs to be on point because this is the person you have vowed to God to give your body to. This is the person you want to have sex with for the rest of your life. So the sex has to be on point. This person, you guys need to be sexually compatible. You have women that love men that are gonna give them a head, a man that's gonna be spontaneous, a man that's gonna have sex with you anywhere you feel like it, in public, like you don't care, a man that is so lovey-dovey with you in public, like when you guys are in public, you want him to hold you, touch you, kiss you. I love that. I love being kissed and touched and fucked everywhere. I am a freak, you understand? So it was so important for me to marry a freak like me. But a lot of women don't do shit like that. You guys just marry because, oh yeah, I'm fine, let's just meet. So tip number 3, do not get anybody involved in your marriage. When I mean an outsider, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. No human being is supposed to be involved in your marriage. This is a mistake I did, so I know exactly what I'm saying, okay? Marriage is just supposed to be you two, okay? I get it, it's hard. It's not easy, darling. It's not. But the moment you start getting people involved in your marriage, that's the end of it. Because this is it. Let me give you an example. You have a fight with your husband, okay? You are supposed to be your husband's backbone, number 1. You are supposed to be your husband's protector. You understand? Nobody is supposed to say anything negative about your husband. Nobody is supposed to say bad things about your husband. Everyone, you need to give people that perception that your husband is the best. Even if he has his flaws, we all do. You have your flaws as well, but don't let it out there. You understand? If you have a fight with your husband, an argument, he called you out of your name, he insulted you, called you a bitch, called you a slut, and all of that, and then the first thing you do, Mom, would you believe he did that? Or daddy, would you believe he called me a slut? Would you believe he did that? I'm done, he's not a good person. Or you call your friends, or you call your cousin, your auntie. The moment you step out of your marriage and say bad things about your husband to anybody else, you can never take that back. It's gone. Confide in your husband, or let your husband confide in you. The moment you start bringing third parties in your marriage, I'm not gonna say it's gonna end up bad, but in most cases, it's not gonna end up good. You understand? Because that was a mistake I did. Every little issue I had with my ex-husband at the time, mom, dad, friends, but I'm calling people. And everyone is giving you different ideas. Mom will probably say, walk out. I never wanted this marriage anyway. You're too good for him. Dad will be like, no, don't walk out. Marriage, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, I'll talk to him. You understand? Oh, you go talk to your friend. Oh my God, girl, you serious? Oh no, like, come out. Let's just go out. Let's chill. Let's this, let's that. Forget about him. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a soft head and you don't listen, you will take one of those bad advices and fuck up your marriage. Tip number 4, keep your relationship away from social media. Let me repeat that. Keep your relationship, your marriage out of social media. Keep it. Let me tell you why. Social media is one of the main reasons that fucked up my marriage. So I'm telling you this for a fact. A couple of weeks ago, I was just going through my archive pictures because I was deleting some, and I saw my wedding picture. And the moment I clicked on it, I saw over 5,000 comments, over 300,000 likes, you understand? And everybody were like, congratulations, congratulations. Oh, we're so happy for you. Oh, you da. And it was so funny to me. Let me tell you why. Obviously, you guys know that my breakup, my divorce was like all over. The most public divorce ever. The whole drama, social media, everything. You guys know that. So I could remember the times I was on Instagram Live cursing my ex-husband out. You understand? And I would get like 2,000 views, 3,000 views on my Instagram Live. And 90% of everybody on my Instagram Live talking shit. Oh, we knew it wasn't gonna last. Oh, we knew this. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Everybody saying negative things, everybody talking crap, were the same people that were congratulating me when I posted my wedding pictures. What does that tell you? Nobody's happy for you on social media. People pretend to celebrate you, but they're praying for your downfall. People came on my comments and were like, oh, congratulations, oh my God, I'm so happy for you, blah, 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 blah. But when things were going down, these were the people gaslighting the problem. These were the people that would come on my Instagram Live, say negative things, gas the whole drama, and they'll go on his Instagram Live, do the same thing, come on my DM, say all the most negative things you can think of. These are the same people that be like, oh my God, we knew him. This is how he is. Oh, there's this girl he used to date. He did this to her. There's this other girl he used to date. Oh, he did this to her. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I can show you receipt. You should talk about that. You should say this. He did this. He's that. He's that. You're better than him. Why did you blah, blah, blah? Why did you even marry him? Everyone in Gambia was so disappointed at you when you married him. Blah, blah, blah. These were the same people that were congratulating me on that wedding post on my wedding day. And these are the same people, I know for a fact, these are the same people that would DM my ex-husband as well, saying all this shit about me, like, oh, she's ugly, oh, you're better than her, oh, why did you marry her, she's a slut, she's a whore, she don't love you, she's this, these are the same people. And that just says it all right there. When you get married, 90% of everyone that will come to you, oh, congratulations, oh, we're so happy for you, girl. Oh, you have a cat, she's a good man. These are the same people that the moment you turn your back, they're the same people that will be swearing, this will never work. this relationship will never work. I give them 2 months. I give them 3 months. I give them less than a year. They are praying for your downfall. They are praying for your relationship to fail. You understand me? The reasons, I don't know. It's just human nature. People are just naturally evil. When I was dating my ex-husband at the time, before we even got married, I wouldn't say our relationship was perfect, but it was great. We go out, we have fun, we party. Nobody knew we're together. Our family members didn't know, my family members didn't know, our friends didn't know, just a few, tiny few people around us. But no one knew. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, he wasn't even on Instagram. He deactivated his Instagram account. You know, he was like, look, at this stage in my life, I just want to focus on my daughter, on grinding, and you. You are the 3 most important people in my life right now. This is all I want to focus on. Social media is out of it. He don't even think about social media. He don't even want to know what's going on social media. Now me, madam, come and see me. Madam, I want to show off that I don't marry. Hey, all you people that were saying I would never get married. I am married today. The whole world must know. I must disturb the gram today. I was the one that went to him. I was ready to fight. I'm like, look, I know you've deactivated your Instagram account, babe, but on our wedding day, activate that Instagram account and post our wedding picture and say that you are taken. You understand? He didn't want to do it. He did not want to do it, but because he wanted to make me happy, he was like, okay, cool, I'll do it. Now that was the worst mistake of my life. Because that pretty much also cost me my marriage. Because what I failed to understand was the fact that when your man is on social media and you've advertised and posted him, tagged him, all your enemies of progress will do everything to ruin it. They'll go and DM him. They'll go and say shit. They will do everything to try to destroy that marriage. And it worked. And I don't blame them. I blame myself. Because I am the one that let them know what's going on. I'm the one that put it out there. There's no one to be blamed. You know what I'm saying? That's why at some point when, you know, the whole divorce drama and social media drama was going on, like a lot of people were like, oh, this marriage was fake from the get-go. It was a social media marriage. No, it wasn't a social media marriage. Well, I made it social media come and see me, but the man I was marrying, he didn't give 2 fucks about social media. His account was even deactivated. He never wanted to come on social media for whatsoever reason. But madam, I want to pepper my enemies. Oh yeah, now see what happened. Honestly, social media is the devil's workshop, literally. So keep your relationship, your marriage, in fact your happiness, keep it away from social media. A lot of people on social media are bitter, angry, unhappy with their lives. So when they see you doing good, when they see you having something that they do not have, darling, you know, it's bad. You know what I mean? And like in my country, they say this, gaming abut bahut, meaning when, you know, people are talking too much about you and eyeing you too much, it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not good. In as much as you didn't do it for any bad intention, they wouldn't understand that. So just keep your relationship, your happiness off of social media. Look, if I ever get married again, I'm just gonna tell my man, baby, I just want you and me. Let's go to the court. We get married legally, then go for a freaking expensive vacation, just the 2 of us. I don't want no family members. I don't want my family members, his family. I don't want nobody. I just want it to just be just the 2 of us. Tip number 5 is respect and peace. When you do not respect your husband, that marriage is bound to fail. Okay? Never marry somebody you have 0 respect for. When there is no respect, there's pretty much no marriage. Before I got married, or pretty much at some point, I just did not respect my ex-husband at the time. I did not respect him. You understand? I don't even know why. Because I don't think I'll say he gave me a reason not to respect him. It's just I just had zero respect for him, you know, because he did things in the past that I didn't let go 100%. You understand? So every little thing is just argument. Every little thing is just drama. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I am Princess Shyngle, I let that shit got to my head. Hey, I'm Princess Shyngle. I got like 1 million followers on Instagram. I have like 1.6 million followers on Facebook. I'm known. I'm famous. Okay, I win awards. I'm a bad bitch. So you are lucky to have me. Leave that crap at the door. The moment you walk into a matrimonial home, you are my wife. You are not that celebrity Princess Shyngle Instagram. You are my wife. Now, I wouldn't accept that. You understand me? I wouldn't take that. And that was also a problem. You understand? I didn't give him that respect as a husband, as the man of the house. No, I did not. And a lot of women do things like that because we let our beauty or our looks or our fame or success get in the way. No matter how beautiful you are, successful, famous, whatever, the man is still the man. You know, if I tell you guys the reason why I even got a divorce, y'all will literally slap the shit out of me and be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Did you really ever love this man? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So respect is important, okay? If your man did something you don't like, when he comes home, give him a hug, kiss him, give him pussy if he wants, feed him. Then when you guys are in a cozy environment at home, everything is chill, then you can be like, baby, can we please talk? A real man would be like, oh yeah, sure. Babe, what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, today this afternoon I saw that you've started following your ex-girlfriend, and honestly, babe, I don't feel comfortable about that. Like, I kind of feel it's disrespectful to me. I don't really like my husband still being in communication with his exes. Like, I say it nicely with respect. I promise you, if I approach that man like that, knowing him, he's a teddy bear. He would have just been like, oh shit, oh, I'm sorry, look, this is the take my phone, unfollow whoever you don't like. I know he would do something like that. But no, because I don't respect him and because I'm dramatic, oh, I'm gonna make a big fuss about it. Oh, you liar. Oh, you cheating on me, you bitch. I'm calling the cops. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. So, respect your man, respect your husband, and be his peace. So tip number 6 is kind of similar to tip number 5, but it's still different, okay? Tip number 6 is control your temper, your ego, and your pride. They're 3 different things, but they have fucked up a lot of people's lives. They have fucked up a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? When you are about to get married, or when you're married, your temper, your ego, your pride, take it, put it in a plastic bag, tie it, throw it in the Atlantic Ocean. Because marriage, ego, temper, and pride don't mix. They don't mix. A lot of older people who have been married for years will always say that marriage is not easy. The main reason why they say marriage is not easy is because you have 2 people coming from 2 different backgrounds, 2 different homes, 2 different attitudes, 2 different beliefs, 2 different mentality, 2 different everything, upbringing, 2 different everything is different. It can never be the same. Now you 2 are gonna live and cohabit in the same place, the same house, the same. You have to share your space. You have to share your food. You have to share your bed. You have to share your body. You have to share the toilet, the shower, even most times the towels. Some people even share the toothbrush. You share the car. You share everything together. You understand? And being someone like me, I love being alone. I am obsessed with being alone. So that was a huge change for me. You understand? That was a huge change for me because it's practically the very first time I had to literally live with a man. You understand? Not like those boyfriend girlfriend thing where you have to be with someone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, this is like a lifetime thing. So it's hard. It was hard for me to adjust. You understand? So it was not easy. And being somebody that has the worst temper in the God, my temper, I mean before though, because I'm in therapy and I'm working on myself to be a better person, but I had the worst temper. I had the worst temper. Like, it's so unnecessary. I just get angry for unnecessary things. I trigger that man. You know, sometimes he just wants his peace of mind, but nope, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? And every little thing, I go from 0 to 1 million in 2 seconds. And I was married to somebody that will go from 0 to trillion in less than a second. So he was crazier than me. But at the same time, I just wouldn't let him win because of my temper. You know, in marriage, one has to be hot and one has to be cold. In my case, we were both hot. And all I had to do was just calm down. You understand? Just calm down. He's the man. He's an alpha male. So he wants to be domineering. He wants to be the man in the house. I wouldn't let that happen because I wanted to show him that, hey, you're not gonna control me. You're not gonna talk to me the way you want to. You're not gonna tell me what to do. I am an independent woman. I am this, that. And he was like, I don't care about that. Independent, whatever, you are my wife. I paid for your bride price. I went to your family to ask for your hand in marriage. My family and your family went to the mosque to marry you. So you are literally under me. And the thing is, my dad tells me this every time. Me and him have issues. My dad would tell me, but I'd be like, hell no. So how do you expect to be a happily married woman when you have such a terrible temper and a bad and pride and ego? It's not gonna work. It's never gonna work, especially with an African man. Especially with a Gambian man. But don't even try it. You understand? But I was just all up in my ass. You know what I mean? Because I felt like, hey, I'm the boss here. Okay, you do what I want. And he'd be like, bitch, you better sit your ass down. I am your husband. Tip number 7, learn to forgive and learn to apologize. If you want a marriage to work, you need to understand that, like I said earlier, you are 2 different people from 2 different backgrounds, 2 different upbringings, coming together to live together under the same roof. So that alone is already hard, it's difficult, because you're gonna share everything with that person. Your food, what you drink, your toilet, your bed, your body, everything you're sharing with that person. So that alone is already stressful. So they are gonna hurt you. They are bound to hurt you. They're bound to make mistakes. So you need to learn to forgive and also learn to apologize. That's a lot of problem for a lot of women, okay? We feel too good to apologize for anything. And trust me, saying I'm sorry, it wouldn't change anything. Okay, it's not gonna take anything away from you, because this is the thing. Why would you ever feel proud to apologize to your husband? This is your husband. He has seen your nakedness. He has seen your breast, your ass, your pussy. He has smelled your poop. He has smelled your fart. He has seen you without makeup, without the glam, the glitz and everything. So why would you ever feel proud or have so much ego and pride? You understand? If you do anything that he felt hurt him, that he felt, oh, is disrespectful to him, just say, honey, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen again. I'm sorry wouldn't take anything away from you. And that is my problem. Was my problem when I was married. Saying I'm sorry was like a mission impossible for me when I was married. You understand? Like, I don't care. It was so bad that even if I am the one at fault and he comes to apologize to me, You understand? I will still not forgive him. I'll still make it a huge deal. You know, I will make a huge drama out of it, and that's not right. So if you know you're really, really ready to get married and you really want your marriage to work, you don't ever want to end up divorced like me, darling, learn to forgive and learn to apologize. He's gonna hurt you. He's gonna step on your toes. He's gonna annoy the shit out of you. He's gonna get on your last nerve. But that's what marriage is. Tip number 8, make God the third wheel in your marriage. Okay? You know, I said your marriage is just you and your husband, but you should add God into it. You need God in your marriage because, like I said, we live in an evil world, okay? You might think that the world is happy for you. You might think that your friends, your family, your relatives are happy for you. But there's someone out there who is not happy. There's someone out there who is ready to go above and beyond to ruin that marriage. Whether it's by talking, whether it's by doing voodoo or jazz on you. Because you wouldn't do it, doesn't mean someone else wouldn't. So bring God into your marriage. That was the mistake I did. You understand? I didn't get God involved. Few days before I got married, I converted into Islam. So I didn't really know anything about Islam at the time. And you know, my husband too, at the time, he wasn't too religious at the time, like fasting, praying. You know, we weren't doing none of that. We were just living lives like, yo, we don't care. You understand? Like, hey, we're in America. Nobody's gonna do shit. No, you know what I mean? But that was wrong, and that was a big mistake I made, and I don't want you to repeat that. So make sure you have God in your lives. Pray to God, talk to God, let God protect your home, let God protect your marriage, let God protect your husband. You know what I'm saying? It's in fact, it's extremely important. Don't take that for granted. Now, tip number 9, we're almost at the end. Tip number 9, trust and healing. You can get into a marriage if you have trust issues with your partner and if you have not healed from your past hurt, your past heartbreaks, your past disappointments from your other partners. You understand? Everybody has been served breakfast, like they said. Everybody has gone through heartbreaks at some point in your life. A lot of us have had heartbreaks from men that we thought we're gonna spend the rest of our lives with. You understand? From men that have disvirgined us, men that has made us done 3 to 5 abortions. A lot of us have gone through a lot with guys and they end up marrying somebody else. So a lot of women have a lot of hurt. You understand? But then, oh, you're almost 30 or you're in your mid-20s or late 20s and it's time to get married. You'll be like, you know what? Let me just marry any man at this point, you know, because society's talking, everybody's stressing me, and you just get that anger and that hurt into your marriage. It's gonna fail. Are you still in pain over what your ex did to you before you met this man? You know, don't transfer that pain and anger on this innocent man that did nothing to you. Heal. Take your time to heal. Don't feel bad to go for therapy. Take as much time as you want. Don't let the world pressure you, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be unhappy and you're gonna make that man unhappy. So take your time to heal and make sure you trust your man before you walk down that aisle, before you decide to say I do, before you decide to spend the rest of your life with him. You know what I'm saying? I made those mistakes. I didn't give myself enough time to heal. I just quickly jumped into another relationship. And that's why a lot of people ask me, hey, Princess, are you dating? Are you in a relationship? Do you see yourself getting married anytime soon? I just laugh. Because I'm like, for the first time in Princess Shingle's life, I'm not dating. I'm not rushing into a relationship. I'm going to be a celibate. I'm going to start therapy. I'm going to work on myself. I need to heal. Because the next man I want to be with, that's gonna be my last man. The next man I'm gonna be with is gonna be the man I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. So all this negativity and everything, I'm gonna leave it behind me. I'm not taking that to my next relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna take my time to heal. There is no pressure. Don't let nobody pressure you. If anybody's pressuring you, whether it's your mom, your dad, cut them off. Block them. Unfollow them on Instagram. Cut them. Change your number. Don't let nobody stress you, baby. This life is too short and it's too damn precious to let anybody make you do anything you don't want to do. Now, tip number 10. This is the final one. Okay, so tip number 10. Never let yourself go. When I got married, I let myself go. I can say throughout my marriage, I never stepped foot at the gym. And mind you, the gym is in my building. It's literally 2 floors down, free of charge. I never stepped foot at the gym. I don't waste train when I'm in the house. I added 30 pounds, literally, under those couple of months I was married, way before I even got pregnant. You understand? I added 30 pounds. I don't go to the hair salon. I don't go to the... In fact, since I got married, I never went to the spa to even wax. That's how bad it was, because I didn't care. I felt like, who cares? You know what I mean? That sexiness I was giving him when we were dating, 90% of it stopped when I got married. I added weight. I wasn't taking care of my skin, my pimples, my face looked disgusting. Like, it wasn't nice. It wasn't a good thing. And thinking about it now, when I look back at my pictures and videos, I'm like, what? I was so fat. My face was like double the size. Like, I hated myself. My arms was like ×2 of this. I don't know if you guys noticed, my face, everything, I looked so big. I looked unkept. Don't let yourself go when you get married, because that will always affect the interest and the attraction your partner has for you. I'm not saying remain the same. Some of you, have had 3-4 children. It's hard. It's not easy, but try to look good. It's not all the time your husband will come home and you look like a house help. You understand? Get your hair done, get your nails done, look good. So girls, when you get married, don't just let it go. Don't let yourself go. That's the time you need to put pressure. Remind that man that, hey, see all these hot chicks out there? I am better than them. I'm hotter than them. I'm more beautiful. Remind him of that. Anyways, oh my God. This was so fun. So happy new year, everyone. I wish you guys all the best. I hope that nobody repeats any of these mistakes I did when I was married, because the last thing I want is for anyone to be divorced or not have a happy marriage. Trust me, marriage can be very beautiful, but you have to put in work. You have to put in a lot of effort. Don't let anybody discourage you. I'm not gonna come here and discourage you and say, hey, don't get married, men are scum, men are this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the fact. I'm gonna tell you things that are real. My marriage would have worked if I had put in a lot of work. Now that work, I want you to put it in your marriage and understand that it's not easy, but it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to find love. It's a beautiful thing to marry the love of your life. It's a beautiful thing to live with the man you love or the woman you love. Like, marriage is beautiful. Don't let anybody discourage you. Because mine failed doesn't mean yours is gonna fail. Okay, I wish you guys all the best and happy new year. May God grant each and every one of you all your heart desires and just give you everything you desire for this amazing year. Thank you so much for being part of my journey. Thanks to all the genuine people in my life that have been there for me through thick and thin, and to everyone I've ever offended in any way, disrespected you, offended you. Please forgive me. I am sorry. I'm only human. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I live and I learn. And take care. I love you guys. Mwah.